I'm Melissa Hurt of Integrative Studio, and this video is the first of a series that I'll be making in collaboration with Crystal Robbins as we both share with you the Lessac Kinesensic work. In this video, I'm going to share with you Lessac's sit-ups, but it's not like the sit-ups you would do in a gym. The purpose of these sit-ups is to feel each of his 3 body energies, which I'll explain as I go, to explore what he called the curvo-linear nature of the body. The body has not one straight bone in it. And in the same way we can embrace the curves of the body and movement, we can also find balance and rhythm in our speech. So let's play and see what happens. So I'm sitting with my knees bent and I'm comfortable. And I'm going to lie on back and first feel the length of my spine. I've got the crown of my head. My spine actually inserts here at the base of my skull. Then I'm going to use my mind's eye to trace down the length of my spine, but I can also feel the energy moving up through the hollows of my knees. And then of course my feet are grounded on the floor. So my awareness is not just of the spine, but of a fuller sense of this parenthesis-like curve through the hollows of the backs of my knees all the way through the crown of my head. That might come back to us in another video. So for the sit-ups, let's start by feeling potency. Potency is a muscle yawn. So like you're getting out of bed in the morning, a big muscle yawn, and then I can feel that yawn reaching me up. And I can even yawn through my back, reaching it down. And you notice that as I was doing a sit-up in potency, there was no strain or push in my voice because the yawn is opening up the whole body and opening up the mouth space as well. So yawn, yo, in potency. And then reach back, whoa, in potency. Let's do one more on a hello. Hello, good morning. And then hello, good night. And now let's feel buoyancy. Buoyancy is weightless, very light and even distribution of a sense of air molecules through the whole body. So it's fueled with the breath. All of this work is really connected to breath, but buoyancy in particular is very closely related to the pleasure smell and the pleasure sigh. So I'm gonna breathe in something I love, imagining I'm smelling some cookies, and then sigh it out. And then with the sense of buoyancy, I'm gonna waft up very lightly all the way up and then settle back down. And again, there's no push, no strain. I'm floating through the crown of my head and then settling down. And so that's a buoyancy sit-up. And then the third body energy is radiancy, which is filled with a childlike glee. So we find a sense of shaking, a vibration, and we can shake it up and we can shake it down. And you can imagine that something that you want more than anything is at the base of your feet. And you can sit up, hello, and then you can rest back down, peekaboo. So just have fun with these. The Lessac body energies, when you feel them in the sit-ups, really get you in tune with how many dynamics there are for movement in everyday life. If you can feel each of those 3 distinctly in a sit-up, then you can feel them when you're standing, feel them when you're walking around, and let that walk feel like you're dancing. As we move this into voice and speech, you can find a similar dynamic. You never have to speak in, quote, the same way. Find a sense of potency and a sense of reaching. That will turn into tonal energy. Find a sense of light, weight, weightlessness, a space. Feel the fullness of these beautiful vowels in language, and that will become structure. And then that sense of shaking and vibration, that becomes consonant energy as you hum and buzz and tap the sounds. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will put a link in the description to share with you Crystal Robbins' YouTube page as well. And you can go between both of our channels to learn the Lessac work. Thank you so much.